Catz N Cardz. This is for anybody that resonates. Let's get out some money messages. So we're going to use one deck here. Please like, subscribe to further connect me. Check the description box. There you can find information on how to receive a personal reading. Grab your members only badges. I work with members energy. Let's get into it. Where's the money? Let's see what's going on in your money sector. So there's some type of new idea propagating here. The Page of Wands is about magic. You could be dealing with children today. So this is an earth sign or a fire sign child. It gives me like work. It gives me like social life here. So there could be money being spent on children. Look at this. Somebody's making like kind of like, it gives me a major purchase, but it gives me like, why do I get major purchase, minor blessing, but it's like bill pay? You have the Ace of Pentacles here. You're thriving now when you plant seeds. You could be, your energy's highlighted in Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I told you, you're dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign child, or there's something significant with your Ace of Pentacles coming in. This gives me this weekend as well. Over the next 8 hours, it looks like it's payday for somebody, of course. Give me money, please, and thank you. So this one flips over here. I feel like there's a boss today that's going to get on your nerves. This boss could be like, why do I get forceful or Libra? Or there could be like imbalances with the workload. So at work, it feels like you're doing more. Represents a woman here. This could be like a woman that's getting on your nerves at work. It could be like your boss in a feminine energy, but what's happening for money is you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. It almost gives me where you suffered injustices. This is coming back around. So what should the collective know about their money, please? You have 2 children for some of you. And I feel like your child's going to be asking you to buy them something or take them somewhere because you're showing up as the 6 of Wands over the next 6 days. This gives me travel as well. It also gives me like disgruntlement with it's like, okay, fine, I'll buy that for you. Or it gives me like you're putting your money into the right places, but it's like you're kind of upset now because it's like, damn, I got to go back to work or some shit like that. All right, let's see what else is going on. What does the collective need to know for those who work outside the home? Please and thank you. Where's the money at, Spirit? Okay, you're overwhelmed, but your goals are in sight. World only shows up in reverse. It's because you're making it happen. But somebody does this at night. You may not be getting a lot of sleep. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or this is about communication and personalities. What you want is in sight. But it's kind of like it's taking a minute to get here because of everything you have to do. It looks like errands. It looks like children. There could be a Scorpio, a Libra, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or an Aquarius that has to do like that is surrounding your money. Saturday is going to be significant for you ghosting people for some of you because you see this person, how they're kind of like, I know these cards are hard to see. It's like everybody's looking at this person. This person's in the reverse. Gives me portals as well. So Saturday, something significant happens for you. What's coming in for money for the collective, please and thank you, for those who work outside the home? Thank you. It just feels like you always feel stuck at work. Somebody's feet hurt or somebody stands up all the time at work. Hey, what's up, Mayu? What's up, baby? What's up, John? You don't have to wait till Saturday to ghost somebody. You may be doing it right now. What's up, Mike? All right, so let's see what's going on here. You feel stuck at work. Somebody's pants or shoes are too tight. You can only see my hands. The messages are more important, though. If you want to see my face, just go to other videos. I'm just in my pajamas right now. Okay, for more people that work outside the home, you are hanging on to something, either a situation, for people who work outside the home. It's like you're hanging on to something, or you're being inflexible, or you're fearing some type of change. I do feel like you're comfortable where you are at work. You have a good job. Are you simping after my hands? That's cute. Thank you. Maya's my girl. Don't be leave Maya alone. Leave my baby alone. Y'all need to quit. Now I'm getting off track here. Maya, thank you. I thank you for saying my hands are beautiful. Okay, so it's like you are comfortable where you are, but there's success that's going to require you to be tenacious. I know, isn't that cool? Tenacious! It says tenacity here. You're going to have to be tenacious in order to get what you want. No, John, it's Maya has actually been on here for a while. I hope you guys end up saying hi to each other. She's actually really cool. She lives in Dubai. All right. Give me for those who are working on creative projects at this time, and then we'll get some. I'm going to move to a different office here in a few minutes, and we'll do a couple more lives, but I'm in another office right now, so I only have one deck with me. But we're working through it. So for those of you that work on creative projects, why do I get desperate? Like there's something about like a decision needs to be made, or there's personality clashes, or there's delays when it comes to projects. For those of you that work, like it gives me, you're a business owner, you work on contracts. Um, it's coming in slow. I feel like your money is sporadic right now for those of you that work from home. There is a new beginning developing, but it's like it kind of gives me spirits working on things right now. When you have the Eight of Wands here, it's a lot of magic or communication. It gives me like trying to get everybody rallied together. Imagine being employed. It gives me people rallying together, like coming up with a clear plan on something. So this gives me planning for those that work on creative projects, and this gives me like side hustle or bill pay for those of you that work outside the home. I do see like a boss getting on your nerves, or a feminine at work, like I don't know if somebody has an attitude, or you just somebody gets on your nerves. I do see you ghosting people this weekend. John, you can ghost people before Saturday if you choose, but I do see that's what's in your energy. All right, so let's move forward here. What's the good karma coming in for money by this weekend for the collective? The High Priestess. So you're going to have to use intuitive capability. It's like, don't neglect what you want or need. And it kind of gives me somebody's like motivated to like spend their money better. You could have a B, a J, a T in your name. There's something significant with grapes or seafood. Spirit's asking you not to overspend right now. You can figure that out on your own. Like if you overdose on drugs and you're doing more than like the recommended amount, you probably OD. I don't need cards for that. All right, let's get into it. It's like you're aware of what you need to do. There is wish fulfillment here, guys, and this is a major arcana, especially if you're Pisces, especially if you're Aquarius, especially if you have a B, a J, a T in your name, especially if you're Gemini, a Virgo, or an Aries here. There's some type of wish fulfillment coming in. It's like you've experienced so much disappointment over the last 7 months is what I'm seeing here. You need to do something with self-care and realign. There's because I'm gonna turn this card in the upright, but it's in the reverse is why I'm reading it. But it's like somebody is it's body, it's your sacral, or it's your tummy or something. Spirit wants you to do more self-care on that. I also see somebody's hair. You could be getting more grays or white hair or something. There's also somebody that wants to perm their hair, or it's like there's something about washing or coloring or something. Oh yeah, the last 7 months, the collective's been going through it, Maya. Give me more for money. So Spirit's saying you need to take care of your body and your chakras more than anything else. And that's exactly how you will get what you want. Because if you're not taking care of your body, yeah, something's going on with somebody's hair. It gives me like, because I can't really get these cards to focus here. It gives me like somebody's hair is thinning, or you're getting more whites in it, white hair in it. Body. Taking care of your body and nurturing yourself right now, collective, is how you're going to get what you want. Give me a couple more here. What does the spirit guides want the collective to know about money manifesting? You're going to need to make a decision. Stop going back and forth on shit. There's some things in these cups that are good for you. There's some things that are bad for you. It's all about your discernment. Ooh, I need to buy this new bracelet. I might get these shoes. Oh, but I need food instead. Oh, but I got to pay these bills. It's like you're making steps to move forward with a better life, and things are appearing for you. But Spirit's saying the work that you need to do is on your body and on your finances. And it's not like you're obsessing about money if you don't have it. You just know that you'll be taken care of in difficult times. The answer for you is nurturing yourself right now. The answer for you is nurturing yourself. That's how you're going to manifest. Somebody's stomach or shoulders hurt. There's something, your feet are highlighted in the last couple of spreads. Somebody needs to take care of their feet because it's causing you pain, or something about your foundation. Also, I see something about a circumcision here. The Wheel of Fortune shows up. Your money bangs by Saturday. Okay? What's going on Saturday for the collective? Something has been put, it's going to be in your lap. You have no control over this happening. It's destiny. It's about a time of inactivity, or it's about a time of pleasure. If you are a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, you have the Wheel of Fortune here by Saturday. Your money gonna bang. What is this good luck with money for these signs? You need to act in that energy. What I said about Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Taurus energy is about foundation. It's about materials. It's about abundance or earth energy. Scorpio energy is about sex, death, and rebirth. There may be adjustments that you need to make with those actions, or it gives me subtle changes with your body. There's something about, why do I get placard, or why do I get, like, somebody's getting an award by September. Give me more for money. What should the collective know? Give me for those that gamble. Give me for those that gamble. The Tower card is here, but it's in the reverse. I don't know, you guys. There will be some type of success. These scales here show me that, I don't know if you're at a card table with an older man. I don't know if you're listening to live music when you go gamble. Somebody could be winning like $500 or $300. Hey, what's up, Mon? What are you doing up this time? What are you doing up right now? Good morning, baby. So we got Maya, we got Mon. Also would like you guys to check out Monica Jones's page. She actually is an oracle of exercise and nutrition, and she's very beautiful. She's very knowledgeable. This is another good witching friend of mine. Check out some of her work. She actually does runs. She actually has done, I'm not really sure how she works with Under Armour, but she is actually, she's patient. She's really great. She does classes. Check her out. Yesterday we featured Beth on here, and she does quilting, and today I'm also going to bring up Maya. She lives in Dubai, and she actually is really great person. She is easy to talk to. Oh, thank you, Maya. Just please check out her page. Monica's great with what she does. She will get your body snatched, okay? And she just has so much knowledge. I've known her for about 4 years now, and she's an oracle of light, especially when it comes to the body. So make sure you check out her page. If you are a gambler, they're saying use your discernment. Do not sit next to a blonde lady. Do not sit next to yeah, there's something about a blonde lady with bad juju, and don't sit next to an old man. If you gamble, Libra energy, it gives me the scales. I don't know if you're playing a game with, like, it's like a gambling game with scales, or like, it gives me like a leprechaun or an old man. Also, it gives me like angel wings or something like that. There's something significant here with that. Give me a little bit more for those that gamble. The Queen of Cups is here, so you're wishing for a win. You could be going out for drinks when you gamble. You're sitting in a chair. I feel like here you're feeling sensitive. You have the Ace of Wands showing up. So in your end game, it says, like, I feel like somebody here is winning less than $1,000 or something like that, because the Ace of Wands is here. Give me for those that gamble, what's the outcome? Give me 2 cards. Well, there's one right here. Don't overspend when you gamble. If you go, spend less than $400. Those are for my real gamblers, because I know I got people in here that gamble. It's like you're praying for a win. Spirit's trying to kind of balance things out for you. I feel like there's like fluctuating wealth. Like when you don't spend more than $400 if you gamble, for some of you. Give me more. Is there going to be a win? Just downright. I don't know what. So you need to wait at least 2 days before you gamble. You do. Yeah, but I do pull for people that gamble, because a lot of people They find their luck and blessings on that, but you just have to use your discernment. I feel like here, if you're going to gamble, don't gamble for 2 days. If you do, don't sit next to a blonde or an older man, because it looks like this person is trying to understand what happened, and they're kind of, these wands are in reverse. Don't gamble till after Friday. Friday or after. Wear green or red when you do. All right, what else? Give me for those that are trying to manifest money at this time. It's happening over the next few hours. I don't know. There's something about a pressure valve, or there's something about a water valve here. The moon card, there's a fox and a wolf here. Fox energy is very clever. Wolf energy is like your soul tribe or something. Give me more for those trying to manifest money. You're manifesting it out of thin air. See, Spirit comes and hands you a cup this month. And it feels like, it's like, but I don't want this cup. I missed an opportunity somewhere else. It's like, no, here, take this for a second. And I'm going to go do some other things so you can have. And you're sitting up by a tree with your arms all folded and shit. Spirit's actually asking you to spend more time outside. There's a rest period that they're giving you because there's nothing else that you can do at this moment. Spirit did hand you a cup. The Four of Cups is here. You could be a Cancer. Look, somebody's going back to school, or this gives me like a meeting. This gives me Monday or Tuesday, some kind of work meeting. Are you putting out an ad or something, or somebody talking about, it's like there's talks about money. This gives me a financial group. This also gives me like you paid somebody to put something out, or this is about you talking about finances with a husband or family member, or your colleagues. But I see rewards coming in by Tuesday or Wednesday next week. For those of you trying to manifest a job or money, you may be receiving a call on a contract. Give me more for manifesting money. Don't be hasty, you guys. If there's delays, that means that there's no work to be done in that area. Spirit's just closing things out. It's like, haven't gotten this call from this school yet. Well, either you will or you won't. Like, if it's taking a minute, Spirit's saying take care of the details while you're waiting on something. Like, the details would be taking care of your body. The details would be candle magic or rituals, like, so you're not obsessing about something. The magic would be belief and knowing that you're taking care of. I feel like people are doing like this runaround energy where it's so hasty. It's like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. No, you don't. Spirit actually said sit down, because they actually was trying to give you a break. When nothing's moving, literally it's Spirit sometimes giving you a break. There's a fire sign coming in. Maya, there's a fire sign rushing in to see you. It's like, baby, no. Like, it's a fire sign. It's a Leo or an Aries. Especially if you're a Gemini, a Cancer, a Libra. There's somebody rushing in. Especially if you're a Capricorn. There's somebody wants to talk to you if you're a Capricorn. If you're a Cancer, you're dissatisfied with everybody. Somebody wants to offer you a drink or a contract. If you are a Scorpio or a Pisces, you just don't know what the fuck's going on. Wolves are barking at the moon, and the moon's like, damn, y'all. Like, Scorpio, Pisces, there's nothing really going on that you need to take care of except emotional stuff. If you're a Leo, people are bum rushing you on horses and nappy hair. Somebody didn't even brush their hair and they came over. Leo, if you are a Libra, you need to get some fucking rest. And if you are an Aries, you keep thinking some type of voodoo is happening, or people are against you or something like that. And they are, because this is in reverse, so you're right. But yeah, guys, it's crazy out here, isn't it? All right, give me more for money. What does the collective need to know about incoming contracts? Gemini here, let's see. Wow, Maya, the Gemini card comes out, baby. Wow, okay. So if you are trying to manifest contracts, you need to be in Gemini energy. Gemini, this is next week for you. You're going to have to be stern on and absolute on what you want. You're going to have to command the room. I feel like here, this is like judgment or decisions, like you're making decisions, or you need to speak up about something. Especially next week, it kind of gives me two-faced energy, because when Gemini shows up, it gives me duality. So there's a lot of two-faced people. You're going to be working alone next week. You're going to be in your King of Swords energy. Now, if you are John, like, really go to the corner and seek your local dealer, and that's how you would get it. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, you're going to have to be assertive next week because there's some type of professional energy that you're going to be in. I don't know if you're making phone calls or I don't know if you're taking control of a situation, but it's like you're needing to set boundaries and you're going to need to have a firm commitment on your goals. This is next week up until the rest of this month. This is Gemini season. You're in your King of Swords energy. And you know what the King of Swords does? He gets to the bags. You know what the King of Swords does? He doesn't hold back when something needs to be said or done. You know what the King of Swords does? He don't care about that little two-faced energy. Everybody get their shit done. You know what the King of Swords does? It's not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where to find it. It's like, okay, I'm going to seek that information. Okay, that's not working over here. We'll move over here real quick. It's about being diligent with your work and commitment to what you are trying to manifest. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. I wish I had more decks, but that means I'm gonna have to. It's gonna take me about 20 minutes to go to the other office, but we'll get it in. John, are you gonna stick around, or are you gonna like do this? Because I'm gonna have to block you. I think it's funny right now, but like seriously. Let's see what else is going on here. What's coming in the rest of this week and weekend for money, please and thank you. The Page of Swords. Look, you guys, this child card keeps coming up. You're going to be, if you are a feminine and you're messing with a fire sign, please be careful because you will be having a baby by June of next year. This Gemini energy comes out and you will either have a Gemini or an Aries child. This person is trying to get you pregnant. Mm-hmm. This is an older man too. This person is older than you. They're close to 50 for a feminine. They want you to have their baby. Have a baby by me, baby. I kept hearing somebody sing that song the other day. And literally, if you're of childbearing age and you're with an older man, they want to knock you up. Look, they want to knock you up so they'll always have a part of you. No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Look at this. Look at him mad in his chair, devising all the ways that he's going to keep you. A baby. I got it, a baby. Monica and Maya, I'm not playing with y'all. This older man is devising a way to get you pregnant. And he's traveling towards you mad because you won't give him none. No, nah. Somebody ain't had it in like 3 days or something like that. It's almost been a week. That's what it looks like to me. Why are you holding back on this person? What did he do? Sitting in the chair looking all dumb. Holding your wand. Okay, sir. You want to have a baby with Maya and Monica. All right. And it's going to be a cute baby, too. Your baby's going to have long, curly hair or something like that. It's cute. Little cutie. Your baby's going to give you karma by the way they talk when they get... I hear it. The baby is like, Mom, you said that I could do such and such thing. And you're like now grown up, like you're in your Empress energy. It's like, I didn't say that. Go sit down or whatever you're telling your baby. That's really fucking cute. And you see the clouds around this child. So this child hasn't yet been created. With this motherfucker out here thinking of how he gonna get to you and how it's gonna be a oops and maybe if we plan it. No, she said no already. Okay, I gotta think of it. I can get her drunk and then we can. It's really cute because I can see this older man, his wheels are turning. He's trying to work out everything because I don't know if it's with family or friends or a schedule. But you got him looking older now. You got this bitch stressed out. I don't know who you stressing out, but they're mad at you and they're going to be coming around by this weekend or something like that. I don't know if you said something to him because it's like, I can't. I got to get off this story. This is about money. Come on, Spirit. But this older man wants to have a baby with you. He does. Because he wants to keep you. All right, what else? For the masculines, the Knight of Cups is here. There's some type of offer masculine. I don't know why I'm getting that song Lady in Red. Or, why is that? Why do I get the song by Police? I'll be wrapped around your finger. Yeah, masculine, you have the Knight of Cups. You're just, I don't know. You're out here fighting battles that really nobody has asked you about. You got a cup and a sword and you bang like a motherfucker. By Saturday here, there's a new beginning. I feel like this is just you using the mental force and knowing that you have this pinnacle of spiritual growth that you've achieved so many breakthroughs. I just think this is you having a good weekend, being inspired by your own energy. Because with this cup and with this sword, I see you go out and you're fighting something every day. I don't know if you have to cross a river or it's like you need to quit driving so fast to work too. And somebody's music's really loud. It's loud. You act like gangsta. Like you be listening to gangsta shit, or I don't know if it's rock and roll on the way to work, but it's like you think you the shit too, masculine. Why you got your armor and shit on? It's like I'm going to work. Somebody got a big ass cup of coffee too. Masculine, you need to quit drinking so much coffee and something's hurting your stomach. I don't know if you need to get some spinach or kale. Also, this cloud here with this hand, I don't know if your wrists hurt or your feet hurt. It's like you feel very heavy by the time you get off work, but you out here banging. There's some type of idea that you need to go with by next year of Aquarius season, which would be March. By May, somebody is listening to some hard ass shit. Like you just think you the shit too, with your little cup of coffee drive. You better slow down. You better slow down. Monica's a Cancer, Maya. But she's got Capricorn placements. You know when they got a Capricorn placement. You bet. I ain't even gonna say it. Never mind. Never mind. You know when a motherfucker got a Capricorn placement, that's the devil card themselves. So they receive, but there's also like traumas they go through as an ascended master. You'll have to do a birth chart with me sometime, you guys, because it's really interesting what you can find out. And I've studied up on them a little bit more. So the birth chart reads are starting to get, things are starting to pull together and get better. But anyway, somebody better slow down when you go to work. Try to like, somebody spilled some coffee or something. You got a big ass cup. I don't know if it's one of them, like, what are them cups? Stanley cups or a thermos? Somebody needs to wash out their Stanley cup or thermos too. But your feet hurt if you're masculine. What else does masculine need to know about work? You don't want to be there, honestly. You find emotional fulfillment because you make money, but it's like you don't really want to be there. I don't know what kind of hat or outfit you got on. I don't know if this is like a clean room suit. Why are you wearing all these heavy clothes, masculine? What is this? I feel like you're like a tradesman, or I get lineman, or I get like, you're very important at work because you have all these garments or something on. Like, so your point of ascension, you may be in management or trades or something like that, because almost looks like it looks kind of ridiculous to me, but it almost looks like you got on sacred clothing, or you have to wear some type of uniform where you are. You like work because it brings you money, but you don't really like it like that. Your answer shows up as yes, no. It's like you go back and forth on wanting to do something different, masculine, or it's like you go back and forth on whether you want to be in the position that you hold, which I just think that it's kind of like your spirit telling you like channel what you're thinking right now. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to quit your job. It means that you need to propagate your energy into something creative, or I just feel like something would make you money next year. Because look at this person, he's got all these garments and these cups, and he's got his arms folded like he's satisfied, but it's like it gives me like every time you start doing good, something negative happens to where it's like you have to take back control of your life. Write that down. I don't know why that came to me. What is masculine? What's the advice for masculine here? Masculine, I see you making a lot of money. I just see like it gives me, you don't know if you want to put your income together with somebody else right now. And it's like you don't want to lose your independence, but you love somebody. Because there's a mermaid here, because it gives me siren energy. You think your chick is hot as fuck too, masculine. If you don't have a person, I do see you don't want to give up your freedom or your security, but it's like you want to be with somebody. There's something about well-being and finances here for you, masculine. What are the leaving messages for masculine placements on money? Okay. You feel betrayed a lot by people, but you're in that bag. You're in your Empress energy. So, masculine, you're sitting in a feminine energy to make your money. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like you're sensitive. It's like when you're upset, your money is affected. And I feel like here, masculine, there you go again in these big ass garments or whatever. What do you do for work? Because I see like pomegranate grapes, Venus energy. So Fridays are significant for you for work. You have this crown on, you have like this scepter. You actually are in a good position where you work. I just feel like you're bored, or it's like you feel betrayed a lot or miserable. Deep down, you know the reasons why you feel the way you feel too. I'm receiving Aquarius and Taurus energy for this. Spirit's trying to move you in a different direction. Look, and you have all the swords here. This bitch is walking away. So it gives me a lazy person or somebody you can never find at work. And this other person is back here crying. It's like, I don't know if there's a lot of toxicity that goes on at your work. You still sit on your throne and you be in your bag, but it's just like, look at her face. Masculine, you be looking at people like this, like, damn, like, I'm out of here. Yeah, that's you, masculine. Okay, what does masculine need to know for creative projects? What do they need to be channeling here? Patience. There's something about mixing, or there's something about your bare feet. I don't know if you like water. You need to go somewhere with water and ground yourself by putting your bare feet in water. I get you're getting up earlier for some of you. Sagittarius energy is here. There could be a Sagittarius that's asking you to do something for them. No, you need to say no, guys, because it kind of, look at this. The Seven of Swords is not a good energy. That's lying, cheating, and stealing. So that gives me time management, or gives me somebody that's always lying about something. It's like it's a Sagittarius or it's an Aquarius that's going to ask you for something like a solution or some type of communication. Please don't. It's a waste of time. I feel like pessimism follows whatever this energy is. Your guys are trying to balance out something for you, and they want you to get away from motherfuckers so you can hear. It's like you can't, there's so much distorted energy, masculine. Give me a couple more. Somebody needs to drink more water. There's wands here. So you're ready. Over the next 3 days, I feel like this could be a short trip. The spirit keeps saying something about business expansion for you, masculine. There's also Sagittarius energy, but it gives me healer's energy this time. I don't know if you need to make some phone calls, because this person, once again, is barefoot. It's like, I don't know if you, it kind of gives me you like being barefoot. You like your feet, it gives me, my feet feel cool right now. They feel better. Like, I don't know if your feet are hot or swollen. Why are you always wearing all these heavy garments, masculine? Where do you work? Or it gives me weighted, like your back or shoulders hurt or something like that. Anyways, over the next 3 days, I feel like there's travel for you, masculine. For your money, they're saying by next year, you need to put some money into a creative project. A Sagittarius or a Taurus is going to try to block and chop your energy. And you're going to need to make a break for it. You'll know what I'm talking about when the situation happens. There is a Sagittarius or Earth sign always like inserting their self into something. Or it could even just be a situation. It doesn't have to be a person, but you're going to have those boundaries and be able to say, no, I'm nurturing myself at this time. No, I'm going to go do this instead. No, no, no. Let's get Monica some cards out. Thank you, baby. Let's see. Already. Monica, look at this. There's some type of ad or success here. I feel like somebody wants to be generous with you as well. Good things are coming to you. The Six of Pentacles is always going to be the good card. It's about receiving. There's 2 to 3 people here. I feel like here you may have cut your losses with something, but there's good energy coming in. It's kind of like you're battling magic and money. Does that make sense? Like you're trying to balance out magic and money. You could be dealing with a Libra, an Aries, or a Leo. Somebody feels wounded by you too. They're ready for you to like stop making them suffer. They feel like you're punishing them. What else for Monica at this time? What else for Monica? Cancers are the best. My sister was a Cancer. They're crybabies though. I'm kidding, Monica. I'm not kidding. My sister was a fucking crybaby and I miss her. But Cancers will let you know, like, really, don't piss a Cancer off. You will. Don't piss a Cancer off, never piss a Scorpio off. You will question your motherfucking existence. That's how real the cutoff will be. It's real. When my sister would cut off motherfuckers, you wouldn't know where she was at, what she was doing. Is she in the bushes? Is she in the back seat? Or is she just gone? And if they're mad at you, please like try to find a way to make it better. I'm playing. All right. So I see a woman here. I see hostile environment, or it's like you're cautious about who you want to tell about your what you're doing, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. I feel like you feel like somebody's watching you, or somebody's being, what do you call that, nitpicky over your stuff, like they're critiquing it too much. What you're doing is really great energy. There's something with back pain, or there's something with phone calls here, Monica. What does Monica need to know about her creative projects or money? I feel like you're under a lot of pressure, but this is only because you're a perfectionist, or you're trying to add this and that and this and that. Right now, you could be celebrating. Don't overindulge with alcohol, because I see it's like, damn, you're tired the next day, or you feel like, I feel like with the group of people that you may have hung around with, you felt oppressed. And it's like, now that you're finally moving away from that, you can feel that there was a negative tone somewhere. I feel here your money's opening up, especially by Sagittarius season. Give me money for Monica. Yeah. There's changes. It's since it's a transition, it feels sometimes like you have to accept this process. It's a positive one, but be clear about what direction you're going, Monica, because you show right up Cancer energy, but it's in the reverse. There could be something significant with a car. There could be something significant with like, I feel like here you're trying to take some swatches or things from your past, like how you made money, and you're trying to revamp it. There could be something about a father and daughter here as well, Monica. This is the future here. There, you are going to have a child. Yeah. Somebody wants to apologize to you. Or it's like skeletons in the closet. Now somebody finally wants to tell you why they do what they do, or something like that. This person, oh my God. Let's see. Give me one card. Should Monica stay in her apartment? Yes, for now. For now. Because it gives me like, right now you have the status and wealth there. You have the independence. And it's like, it's referring to a situation where it's like, you always feel like there's some type of deception or something here, but good fortune is coming your way. Just don't be hasty. Yeah, girl, don't get me started on these secrets. I need to go to the other office so we can get them bangers out. There is a promotion or some type of inheritance on its way to you. And an inheritance doesn't always have to be somebody passes away and gives you money. The inheritance is sometimes spirit leading you to the greatest purpose of your money or your life. But right now, it's saying you need to stay in your apartment at least another month to 3 months. Aries season is showing up here. Aries and Sagittarius. Sagittarius season is November. Aries season is like March, February, March, I believe. So something significant with November or March. Those are timelines is what I'm picking up for you. They're saying sit down for a second. There's also a fire sign. Why are they fist balled up waiting for you to call? All right. What do feminines need to know? There's an apology coming in for you. Someone may be trying to seduce you. What did I tell you? I need to take a picture of this and post it on YouTube. Someone is trying to seduce you, and you are blinded to the falseness of his or her intentions. I'm telling you, if you're a feminine, there's somebody that's trying to find a way to keep you. It could be with a child. It could be with something they want to give you and leave at your house or something so they can get down. Coco, get down. Get down. I am so sick of you doing this. Get over here. Sit down. Cupcake! Come get the baby. Now sit down. Bad. Just bad. You're so cute or so. Oh my God. Coco's getting bigger, everybody. This is Coco. Say hi. This is Cupcake's baby. The Cupcake can't have kids, but my daughter found this baby and he bathes her and takes care and gets your go get Cupcake. Like you're so cuters. Say hi to everybody. All right, bye, badness. Get out of here. Go. Cupcake, come get her. Come get the baby. You know, Cupcake gets tired of that shit. He didn't have this baby. He said he didn't want a sister. He didn't want to take care of a baby. That's his problem. He loves her, though. Hims loves her. He used to be a single guy, and now he's taking care of the babies. I have all these backstories for my cats. Feminine, a bitch want to apologize to you and they want to throw a baby in you. They also want to give you a drink or give you something to where you're attached to them. I don't know if somebody likes the dress you wear or your legs. They want to stay the night. What else does feminine need to know? This is money too. Okay, it's saying the time for independent action might not be right. So if you have a job or you have a project you're working on, you need to finish that up. Spirit's actually giving you the chance to go off on an adventure. I don't know if you're taking a walk. I don't know if you're going to the grocery store and you see something. I don't know if you went to by the river or the lake, but it's like you need to leave everything behind and shift into a different reality, because it's like where things are not moving, it's like you're not dealing well with losses or your sadness or withdrawal. It could be bitchy or hormonal behavior or false starts. But I see here, when it comes to your money, it's balancing out your emotions and how you get down. Coco, I'm not playing with you. She's climbing the shelf over here. Cupcake doesn't get down. Cupcake doesn't climb on stuff. So this is really new to us. It just gives me bitchiness. Look, see, fighting off people. You don't know whether to hold on or back off. Now is just the time for decision making. It's one of those times where it's better to make a decision to walk away than do nothing at all. And what I mean by walking away, that's the cat. That's the cat. What I mean by walking away is just like you're walking away to kind of save your emotions or protect your energy. Y'all, I don't know why the Pope keeps showing up in these spreads, but I am going to tell you what. This is a karmic ass motherfucker. It's a control freak, and it is a, I don't know, I feel like we're going to go through a little bit of a challenge. Challenge is the next. It gives me 2 years here. I really, I'm going to have to do a world event here for my members, because there's something about world events where it's tectonic plates or a tornado. I'm even hearing tsunami. And there's something about the keys, like there's something about the way this Pope operates. Yeah, it's not a good thing. But anyways, I feel like here, don't remain a follower. You're going to have to break free right now and take an individual path. It doesn't matter whether you're with someone. It doesn't matter whether you're dating someone. I'm not saying leave them. I'm saying everybody has their own path, and you can't divert from yours right now. And if you're truly with someone, you're with somebody. If you're meant to, like, I just see this person falling in line, or you guys coming to like some kind of common understanding, but your path here is very significant. Don't divert from it. Don't jump over here. All right, you're struggling to maintain your sense of self, and that's only because, get down. Get over here and get down. I'm tired. You get over here and sit down. You're struggling to maintain your sense of self only because it's like you're trying to build confidence. It gives me like, get over here. Nope. It gives me like you're trying to figure things out. People are going to be paying attention to you next week, especially if it's a Leo or you're a Leo, especially if you're a Libra, especially if you're a Cancer and Aries, or you have those placements. It's like you need to maintain what you have right now, or finish. It gives me finished projects. Or it's like a difficult situation, and it's like you got to just pay attention to your own needs. I feel like something just can't be figured out. It's like out of your control, and it's like once you turn around and start doing your own shit, it's like, oh, well, I didn't see you standing here. It's like, turn around every now and then I fall in, like, like Yeah, yeah. I see somebody like singing some type of look, oh, now the strength is here. So Leo's coming. This is like now they have faith in you and things are going to pay off. So right now you're enjoying, you need to be enjoying your personal power at this time. Exercise is great. Self-control is going to be great. And patience and strength are going to be great. That's how money is going to come in. You need to sit down. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. I love you too. You're so cute. I don't know why Coco, like, oh my God. Ow. Just a baby. Cupcake, he got mad the other day because I disciplined her. I'm like, you need to get down from there. And I picked her up. And so I set her down. And then he's like licking her on the head, like checking on her. I said, get the fuck out of here, then, you two. Double the trouble. Double the trouble. See, everybody sees your little self. And you wouldn't always be running if you weren't doing something bad. Go on. You wouldn't be running it unless you weren't always doing something stupid. Bye. All right, so you got the Fool card coming in, and this is by Tuesday of next week. So somebody needs to have something placed out, like an ad, because I feel like somebody's going to be seeing this. Somebody wants to marry you, but it's like they're just now beginning on their spiritual path, or they've always had some type of faith or something like that, but they've been naive about their bullshit. There's like 3 significant decisions coming your way. This starts next week on Tuesday. I am so tired of saying this, collective. Somebody needs to get some different shoes. These motherfuckers look tight. All right, what else? What does the collective need to be putting their money into right now to make more? Don't be in competition with people right now. If somebody buys something, it doesn't mean that you need it. It may not be in your timeline right now. Don't be around people that are shady when it comes to business practices. I feel like here, like it's just literally you working alone. There is no competition. Really, it's just like I feel like people always try to keep up with the Joneses with their business. Sorry, pardon the pun, Monica. All right, let's see what else the spirit wants you to put your money into. Magician. Get away from people that are creating blockages. I feel like this is just a situation that is impossible right now. It's like no matter how much you talk about it, no matter how much you try to figure it out or proceed with it, it's just like right now you're just going on blind faith. Especially if you're a Gemini or a Libra, you're in the magician energy. You're going to have to learn to use your powers correctly to manifest what you desire. And this is like having the gift of gab. This is being good at communication. This is the willpower to just take action and move forward. And this is up until Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. This is about leadership. This is about desire. If you desire something, why not act on it? If you desire to create a project, why not finish it? If you desire to manifest money, why not use candles and magic and wands? I mean, everything else is going on in the world and you're too embarrassed to like work your magic or do something silly at your altar that may bring you the results that you want. We go out here, we put creams and lotions and on our face and body, and we can't trust in the true magic of the universe. Man, that's crazy to me. I see candles, cups, and like a sword. Somebody could be working with magic outside. We got a couple more cards, and then I'm switching to the office. What else? What else for the collective? What they need to know about money manifestation. See, it's saying you desire to begin a new enterprise here, but it's like you need more effort or there's more education coming in behind this. Get down. Somebody going back to school. Somebody could be going on a run. Like it's like you go to work or you run to run away from your problems. I feel like if you abandon something right now, you're going to regret it. Somebody needs to finish out something before you walk away, and this has to do with work. I feel like here, I don't know why I'm getting abandoned posts or leaving work early. It's like you're doing something, you're finishing out something. You need to finish a project next week. The Eight of Pentacles is here, or you're working different hours. Somebody's going in earlier, getting up in the middle of the night, finish something. If you're in debt, focus on getting it paid off. Just what I'm telling you. Spirit's just giving you the chance to pay shit off and kind of sit around for a little bit. You may be like, I feel like somebody's like, oh my God, I got to pay rent, or oh my God, like I don't know what to do. You don't need to be worried about that right now. I know that's hard to say too, because there's been time I was 2 months late on my rent and I was freaking out. Like I kept getting eviction notices, and this is when I was unemployed and I was trying, to build cats and stuff. And like I kept seeing, in my cards, it's like, don't worry about it, like chill. And I'm like, chill. And I'm like balled up in the corner on the couch crying, thinking I'm going to lose my place. And then when I started just like, well, it'll be what it is. Like I got tired of crying and I'm like, I'm about to light some candles. Get down. I'm about to light some candles, and I was like, fuck it. And no sooner did I did that, and I laid down and I closed my eyes and I turned on some binaurals, and I was just like, man, whatever happens, happens. And it's like, that's when like they break you down to where you have to rely on spirit or the universe. You can't rely on man. You can't rely on money. You can't rely on a friend telling you it's all right. You literally have to. They put your ass down. So you go to the gods and you're crying and telling them what's going on. And in this situation, I don't feel like things are that tumultuous, but I feel like there's focus on debt. There's focus on getting it paid off. There's focus on like future investments. And it just feels like Spirit's like how I'm doing Coco over here. Sit down. You busybody. You're doing too much. And that's exactly what Spirit's talking about to you. Sit down, busybody. You need to finish a project and you're doing too much. I don't know. Sit down. You're so cute, but I don't get... Ouch! You get on my nerves. Cupcake, come get her. You're doing too much. You're worried about the wrong things. You're so bitey. How long are kittens like this? Bad. Like, well, I didn't find Cupcake when he was little kidders. But she is like, she must be teething or something. Ouch. All right, let's shuffle these. You ready? Don't be scared now. Hi. All right, so we got one flipping out, Coco. Let's see. Are you going to give it to him? All right. We got the Five of Cups here. You're still going through despair. I feel like here's somebody. You're like, why are you upset over these 3 cups that are spilled over here when you still got 2 behind you? There's like 2 significant things that you can still work with. It could be a water sign. It could be a Scorpio that goes through depression secretly. It could be a Libra that's going through emotional or mental blockages. I see a Taurus here that's coming out of feeling left out of the cold, or somebody has a leg injury or something. I see an Aries and Aquarius here going through a new beginning, but it's like a false start. I see an Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius here getting the ultimate wand of communication. One day is here. Or it's like somebody wants to give you the D, or a Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius has been jacking off to you. I see that too. You drop those on the floor. Okay. Hold on. Pick one for them then. The top one? Okay. Oh, the Devil card. Can I read this? It's temptation. You feel trapped possibly in unhealthy relationships, or there's something about an addiction showing back up. I feel like you're going to have to explore effective ways to go outside of that, you guys. I feel like the Devil card is also like the last, hey, what's up, Jim? Long time no see, buddy. Jim, where you been? Thank you. She's just a little bad, but she's tired. That's how kids are. They just be up doing shit when they're tired. Look at her getting ready to fall out sitting up. Yeah, come over here and lay down. That's what I was trying to get you to do. Are you going to lay down and be good? Her's tired. Her's tired. That's why you running around. Tired butt. Hold on a second, because you going to lay down. Because your friend doesn't want to babysit you anymore. And I get why. Lay down. No, lay down. Lay down, Coco. I'm Try to do this. Get over here. Okay. All right, so there's a temptation coming in for you. And this is only because it's always going to be part of your ascension. I feel like this could be addictions or dealings or relationship with sometimes finding effective ways to heal from something. There could be something significant with getting up early, sunflowers, or sexual things here. Why are the chicken legs? Somebody eating a lot of chicken or something, or spicy food. Yeah, I see somebody's abdomen, or like somebody has the shits. Really, I don't know why I'm getting that information. Thank you, Jim. She's such a bad butt. All right, let's get a couple more cards out and see what's coming in for money, and then I'll move over to the other office. Get down. Stop climbing the curtains. Get down. I feel like mental entrapment is only here is because you're keeping yourself like in a position of a negative thinking. And sometimes you're paralyzed by fear or like past psychological issues. Thank you. Get out. That is her climbing on everything. Oh my god. I don't know what I don't know what I was thinking. She was super cute. She's awesome. She is so much fun. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so harmony is coming in with a person, but I feel like there's delays because they have their own things that they're working on. It's like something that may have been kept a secret. It's now they want to reveal the truest emotions to you. Monet, don't condone this shit. It is a madhouse around here. I do feel like you think about whether somebody's going to be like there once you get there, because it gives me like two people are trying to work on something, but there may be misalignments with like your mindset or your money or your schedule. I could be talking to a Cancer, a Gemini. I don't have to be. I could be talking to a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aries. But these are the energies here. It gives me a lot of passion, but it gives me a lot of worry. It gives me a lot of money, but it gives me a lot of projects. It gives me a lot of schooling or knowledge, but it also gives me like a lot of like you have to believe and put in the work. You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. It's like work is kind of like, see, work, it just looks like a mess there. You always go clean up a mess at work. But it looks like that you may be trying to avoid family members or you're bored with something. It says take up a hobby, do charity work, or teach others your skills. In order to receive, you have to give to universe. So maybe there's something charitable that you're doing over the next few days because you're bored and you find that it brings you some type of satisfaction. Or maybe it's like you're teaching someone a skill. Or I do see you like kind of ghosting like some type of friend group or family member here. And I don't understand why you feel bad about it, because what I'm seeing here is misalignments or you're always the one giving here. So I don't know why you feel bad. Give me a couple more. What did the gods want the collective to know? Give me two cards. Stay home. Or is something about establishing. See, it says it. This is an extremely positive card, first and foremost. And this is by Tuesday. See how all these people are fighting over here? And there's nothing here. They just have these sticks. There's no food to fight over. There's no cars to fight over. There's no animals to fight over. What are they doing? It just gives me like your basis of happiness is why your position is very secure. Even if you feel uncomfortable right now, know that relaxing and enjoying parts of life is what's going to bring you success. I don't know who these motherfuckers are fighting or arguing or not getting anything done, but it just seems like getting and receiving recognition. But there's also feelings of struggle and anxiety, because I feel like somebody comes up to you and be like, I'm going through this, and this, and this. And it's like, damn, like, I'm not really going through that. But since you're a sensitive mystic, it's almost like you kind of like pull in those emotions and then you start feeling that. I feel like you literally on a scale here, on a pretty large scale, it's like you want to change the world or something. And there's just some parts of the world the world at large. Listen to that song by Modest Mouse. There's just some things that you can't change. And I know it hurts, but it's like, you need to look to like what is successful right now, because I see like your economy is going to be a little bit better by Leo season for you. It says here, the Four of Wands, it gives me 4 to 9 days, but Leo season, which is July, is like successfully completing something, or it's like bringing these feelings of happiness and balance, because I feel like things have been imbalanced for several weeks, months, even I see about 3 years here for somebody. Things have been fucking horrible, honestly. And it's like there's been so much unease with internal battles, and it doesn't even necessarily look like your struggle. It looked like some relationship issues here, but it looks like there's a lot of corruption elsewhere. It gives me like corruption with work or family members or something like that, and that's uncomfortable to me. That's why I said I don't know why you feel bad for leaving whoever it was behind. You're not, I don't necessarily see you leaving them either. I just see you taking a step back and like going to consider some other things while they get their shit together. Because whoever you kick it with kind of makes you sad, and it gives you like this inability to like, oh my God, I can't move forward. I can't do this. Why did this happen? Because you want to know the answers to everything, and the answers are right in front of you. Nurture yourself, nourish your body, have a ritual with magic or with manifesting. Money is coming in, they're just giving you a chance to sit down. There's a masculine actually here that has kind of slowed down on like porn or running or flighty energy or false starts, so that looks really good for you. And then there's a feminine here. The Pope is showing up in the feminine read, and I'm telling you, this Pope is not, I don't know, guys, I'm gonna have to do this on a members read. This gives me like Illuminati shit. But I see, and I don't even know nothing about that. But what I'm receiving here is like, look at how these two people are listening to this person. But this is like a secret meeting. Then look at these two keys of these people he's appointing. And it doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good. Anyhow, there's something about acquiring a new skill. Just basically use discretion, like take a balanced approach, but finish out these projects. It gives me finalizing something by Virgo season. It gives me September. It gives me December, and it gives me July here for the collective. It's like your craftsmanship will be rewarded by increased income, opportunity, and respect. This is everything you're getting. Get to it. Thanks, guys.